Hey there, y'all. Welcome back. Today, we're going to make progress.
Okay, so today we are going to start the process of getting this room cleaned out. As you can see, there's just a little bit of stuff. Yeah, stuff. So, hopefully we'll get it knocked out pretty quick. Or at least I will. I'm the only one here currently, so... And after that, we'll move on to the living room, start getting it cleaned out. As you saw last episode, there are the shelves. For now, I'm probably just going to put the picture frames along this wall, get them out of here, and finish that, and then we can just put them right on there. And here's the first flood of picture frames. Does anybody need a picture of a buck? I know y'all do. Hello, Governor. Hello. We have another phone. We have another phone. Here we have phone number 3. So what do y'all think of that wall? It's a lot moved out of here. Still got a little bit to go, about 1 truckload. So, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, that's for sure.
Let's take a break from moving stuff for a few minutes and tackle some of these holes in it before this rain comes in. Since I've already got everything in there, most everything in there. The picture, about half the picture frame's in there. Let's go ahead and knock out the holes a little bit and go ahead and jack her up a little bit more, get her a little bit more leveled out. Okay, so here's the first set of holes we're going to do a little bit of patchwork on. It's not going to be the right way, it's not going to be anything like that, but the goal is just make it to where critters can't get in and water can't get in too easily. Yeah, that's 2 down. See if we can't knock out a couple of them that are inside. Ew. All right. I'm sure you can see that one right there I was talking about. There. I just made it bigger apparently. And you can barely see this other one right here. Alright, so there's that. Got one more to fix and it's up on the top. So sure you can see it right there. It should take care of it, but let's add a little bit to the outside too. So the cavalry got here a few minutes ago to help. We already unloaded all the stuff out of their vehicle. So now we're gonna get the rest of this. Now that I've got some help, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these shelves finished. Sorry y'all missed us moving stuff, but we were moving pretty quick and I didn't stop to film. But I'll show y'all what we got done though. And we made a pretty big dent. Not completely done, but made a big dent. So, here's what we got done. Got all this fridge gone, got all those chairs that were up there gone. Next on the list is all these mirrors and more mirrors. Then all this plywood over here. So, and then we'll move around to the other side of the corner there. Start on stuff. Plenty of stuff in there to be moved too. So. And we also got done moving all of the picture frames out of here. That's a definite win. I can actually organize my tools now instead of having them in a big pile. It looks like there's a few odd and end things we might be still to get, but not enough to count for much. So, yeah. All that lumber will end up going down there too. So. Well, I hope y'all like seeing a little bit of progress. I sure do. So, if you like this episode, like, subscribe, do all those stuff, all those things. And I'll see you next time.